Watch closely a $100,000 flywheel. Do you know what kind of engineering is needed? How is it made in Pakistan? They don't need high-end equipment. Just simple casting can achieve this industrial feat. First, they place molding sand in a pit. Using tools, they smooth it out. Then they inject carbon dioxide. After it solidifies, they draw a circle. With tools, bricks are placed along the circle. The outside of the bricks is filled with molding sand. Then the surface is smoothed out. Finally, the bricks are removed. Tools are used to smooth the surface again. On the other side, the master takes out a mold. Sand is poured inside and smoothed out. Carbon dioxide is used to harden it. Then it's placed inside the mold. The master uses tools to measure and ensure the position is correct. Then the second layer of the mold is placed. You can see the master is very careful, constantly measuring the position with tools. Finally, molding sand is used to cover and fill. This step requires multiple masters to work together. Heavy steel blocks are placed on top to add pressure. This prevents deformation due to high temperatures. During the subsequent casting process, on the other side, start making molten iron for casting. The master puts recycled scrap iron into the furnace. After heating to 15 degrees, the scrap iron quickly melts into molten iron. Pouring the molten iron requires several masters to work together. This process needs to be very careful. After pouring, they wait for natural cooling. A crane is used to demold it. You can see there are still many impurities on it. The master uses tools to knock and remove them. After all impurities are removed, it's fixed on a lathe. You can see that because it's so large. Fixing it is very difficult. Then the machine is started to cut it. This step requires cutting the surface smooth and flat. During the process, the master constantly changes angles to ensure every surface is polished. After removing the fixed steel plate, welding is used to fix it. Then cutting continues after all surfaces are cut smooth. The master cuts the welding points and removes it from the lathe. Now this $100,000 giant flywheel is completed.